Cal, what was it like when you were reunited with your old gaffer this morning? What was it? Hug, handshake, fist bump? What did we go for in the end?
No, it's always a handshake with the gaffer. Yeah, it was nice to see him. Obviously, I had a really good time with him at Barnsley. So yeah, it was nice to see a familiar face.
How pleased were you then when you saw the sort of appointment had been confirmed, given the success that you had together at Barnsley?
Yes, I think it's when you know someone in the game, you know what they can offer and bring to the football club. When I saw him linked, I hoped that it got done. And yeah, since he's been in the building, it's not much has changed, to be fair. So yeah, I'm happy he's here.
Let's give us an insight into him as a person and a head coach then.
Yeah, he's very passionate, driven. He's come in today and sort of said that all he expects is 100% from everyone. Every day in training, hard working, getting the most out of the team and the individuals. So yeah, intense in terms of pressing and stuff like that. But I think he's coming in to try and do one thing, and that's focusing on trying to get us in the top 6.
I think he described himself as demanding. Would that be fair?
Very demanding. Like I said then, he straight away when he come in the meeting, that's all he asked for is standards in training. Sort of demanding from people and getting everyone going really. So yeah, that's what he's asked for so far.
As players, do you like that when there's sort of a clear understanding of what the head coach wants from you as a group, but also perhaps as an individual as well?
Yeah, I think it's when someone new comes into the environment, it's the best thing to be is clear about what you want and how you want to play. So we've done a few bits in training today, and obviously he's only got on really one day of training before Norwich, so he can't get loads of ideas across, but it's good to have him in the building.
Did it ring a few bells with you, the stuff that you went through in training this morning? You think, yeah, I've got kind of the similarities of what we might have done a while ago?
Yeah, there's a few things, sort of some of the presses that he's always been known to do, and a few of the tweaks that he'll make. Yes, it's definitely a familiar face and sort of the tactics as well.
How much does it help that he's got knowledge of this division and he's had success in this division as well?
Yeah, I think it's massive. I think the Championship isn't to take lightly. I think you want people that are experienced in and around the league, know what it's about, and obviously he's finished in the top 6 as well, so that's a massive thing as well.
What was he like in and around that Barnsley dressing room then, when you were challenging for the top 6? Because I don't think Barnsley were fancied at the time. How much of a guiding hand was he when you get towards the latter stage of the season?
I just think it's all about attitude. I think he never allowed us to take the foot off the pedal. To be honest, even towards like the last 3 or 4 games where we knew we'd sort of got in that top 6, it was right. We're putting the foot even harder on the accelerator now. So it's those standards that I've spoke about and the demands that he asked for.
You've played under him, Corley has, Emmanuel has as well. Have you had your teammates sort of picking your brains last couple of days and we'll go and give us an insight before he walks through the door?
Yeah. Everyone's asked about him, and everyone's only had good words to say about him. Corley loved his time with him as well, and Emmanuel did as well. So yeah, only good words to say about the gaffer.
I've got 12 league games to go now as well. When a new manager comes in, you always look for a bit of a bounce. Don't you? If we get that, how big a step could it be towards our goal this season?
Yeah, it'd be massive. Like you said, it's 12 cup finals really. Obviously disappointment from the last game, but hopefully we can bounce back at home. We've been really good at Ewood lately, so yeah, with Norwich coming as well, it's someone that's looking to try and sort of catch up with us as well, so it would be definitely a great marker down.
Did Swansea sting a little bit, given some of the performances of late as well? It just felt like collectively it kind of didn't feel like it was a real representation of this team.
Yeah, I think every game in the Championship's hard, no matter where anyone is in the league, and I think we had a bit of an off day. I don't think we were particularly good in possession, and we weren't up to our standards out of possession either. So yeah, we were all really disappointed. We knew it was sort of, we knew we'd sort of let the game get away from us. But yeah, we turn a corner now, and it's all about the next game. We're still in that top 6, and we know our aims for the end of the season. And like everyone is, and everyone, all the fans and the staff, everyone's giving everything. So hopefully we can do it on the pitch.
is it even more important at this stage of the season, if you have a bump in the road, to forget about it as quickly as possible? It's gone, you can't do anything about it, you have to focus on what's ahead.
Yeah, exactly that. You can't dwell on defeats or mistakes or anything, so it's the next one. We've got a game Saturday, we've got a new gaffer in, so yeah, it's all smiles.
Are you hoping that it kind of lends itself, then all those things combined, lend itself to a really good atmosphere at the weekend, and we can get a performance and result on the back of that?
Yeah, it's massive. Like I said, we've been really good at Ewood recently, and that's down to the fans backing us. The boys putting the performances on the pitch, and everyone's working hard to try and achieve what we want to.